Good afternoon, Oldhammerers. This is Brett from Solo Oldhammer Gaming, and just about to roll up the spells for our wizards for the battle report. So we've got 3 wizards. We've got a level 5 Norse wizard, that's Langley Thorburn, and 2 wizards for the undead. So we have the Morbius, the general, that's Stoic, the harvester. So he's our general for the undead. And a Necros Adeptus Nullus Livid, and here's a level 5 wizard for the undead as well. So what we're going to do is, back in the day we used to roll up all this randomly, like selecting cards and things that newer editions started, but there was a lot more choice in spells back in those days. Now, yeah, I've got 3 copies of Warhammer Armies, just for occasions just like this, when I've got to look up different stuff. So, can't find my White Dwarf 107 at the moment, with the Norse wizard stuff in it. So, he's just like everybody else. He is being level 5. He's going to get 3 first level spells, but he can also substitute any of those battle magic spells. Battle magic being the base spells for elementalist or illusionist spells. He may also substitute 1 necromantic spell or demonic spell for the same level of battle magic spells. So just made it a little bit delicate sometimes when you've got goblin wizards running around summoning skeletons. But yeah, which always made it fun. Now, back in the day we used a D100, which is just 10-sided dice. So he's got 3 spells, Langley Thorburn. So let's roll up his first spell. Clear a little space because I'm just out in the lounge room. I've just gotten back from my appointment. So all this stuff is going to be added to the army builder folder when we've rolled it up and got everything done. So here's our first roll. So the ones with 2 numbers is the highs, and the ones with 1 number is the lows. That's better in focus there. Alright, so he's got 3 spells. This first one is going to be from the battle magic spells from level 1. And we have a 82. So 82, we're looking at B113, which is Steel Mind, and the MP is magic points to cast. So we have B113, B1.13, and we have Steel Mind. And that one costs 2 magic points. Alright, so his second one, we're going to go to the battle magic spells again. Let's see how we go with this one. 95. Wow. Ooh, Wind Blast. 2 magic points and plus 1 to maintain. So, Wind Blast. 15th spell in level 1. It is Wind Blast. And it is 2 magic points plus 1 to maintain. Okay, so now his last spell, I don't know whether to go with another battle magic spell, or he can have an elemental spell or illusionist spell. So I'm going to do an elemental spell from Elemental Spells level 1. And we're looking at a 34, which is E14, which is Cloud of Smoke. That'll be E14, Cloud of Smoke. And we're looking at 2 magic points to cast that spell. Alright, so that's the Norse done. Now we'll move on to the Undead. And first we'll do up the Necros, Adeptus Nullus Livid. Now he's 3 spells as well. We'll just take a quick look at Warhammer Armies. Necromancers must have at least 1 necromantic spell in each of their mastery levels. Remaining spells may be either battle magic or necromantic. So he has to have at least 1, and they can be either battle magic or necromantic. So I think we'll roll up for a necromantic spell for him, because he is a necromancer first. Makes sense. So D100. And we're looking at 58. Necromantic spell level 1. So he gets 3 spells as well. Necromantic spell 58. Summon Undead Champion. Not a bad start. So Summon Undead Champion. We're looking at necromantic level 1-3. N1-3. Summon Undead Champion. And we're looking at 3 magic points to cast that spell. Now, if you roll a double and you end up with the same spell, that means you get to pick. So there's a good chance of that happening here, and we'll get to see what the Harvester has been teaching Nullus Livid. So his second spell is a level 1 necromantic spell, and we're looking at, I can't believe I missed the box, 36. 36 is necromantic spell level 1-2, Hand of Death. Awesome, that could be a good one in hand-to-hand combat. N1-2, Hand of Death. Hand of Death. And we're looking at 1? Yeah, 1 magic point to cast that. Now the cost of the magic points to cast did change from the book. They did change. Basically because some of the spells turned out to be quite good and some of them didn't. Now this one, I'm not sure whether to give him a battle magic spell or keep with the necromantic spells. I think I'll give him a battle magic spell because I don't really want him to have summon undead, like summon skeletons. Basically because the Harvester's going to get that straight away. So I want Nullus to be very... he's new, he's an apprentice, he's learning. So he's just been awarded his pistol from the Harvester. So we're going to go battle magic spell level 1, and we've got 56. 56 is Ignite Missiles. Well, that could come in handy, or it could not. Battle magic spell level 1, spell 9, B1 9. So we'll have to do some checking just to see if that can be used for his pistol. Ignite missiles. Now, if that can be used through his pistols, then yeah, that could be a bit of a nasty little spell. Alrighty, so we're going to do Morbius now. So first things first, Morbius gets N14, Summon Skeletons. I'm not sure if the Harvester would be teaching his apprentice how to summon skeletons as yet. because necromancers have a nasty habit of backstabbing each other. So now he's got 6 spells because he's level 10. They can either be battle magic or necromantic. Alright, so that's the first one from necromancer. So he's got 5 spells to go. Let's do another necromantic spell. And we have 48. So 48 is... well, that's summon undead champion. That's perfect. Awesome. So N13, summon undead champion. Now I'm pretty sure that in the rules that the undead champion is just a level 5 champion that can be used to lead, say, summon skeletons. I think it's D6 undead skeletons, just with hand weapons shield. And I think the undead champion is the same. He's 3 magic points as well. He's the same for that as well. So he's just a hand weapon and shield. But by summoning the undead champion with those skeletons, it stops these skeletons from going into stupidity, because skeletons are naturally stupid. But they need a controller, and an undead champion can control them and stop the stupidity. Alright, so we'll go for another necromantic spell. And what have we got this time? 19. Well, 19 is destroy undead. Well, the Norse are not going to be chucking any necromantic spells, because we've already rolled that up. But it really fits in to the background of the harvester, because yeah, if he's going to take on an apprentice, he should be able to defeat any undead that he's going to raise. So yeah, I'm happy with that. That's pretty cool. He's getting a little life and story of his own, the harvester, now. This is coming along really nice. Alrighty, next one, we're going to go a battle magic spell for the harvester, a level 1 one. Let's see what we get. Oh, 2. What we got? Oh, or resistance. Now I'll have to double check that one, but I'm pretty sure that gives you like a saving throw and stuff of different things. Resistance. 1 magic point. Alright, so we'll go another battle magic spell. So it would be nice to get Hand of Death for the harvester in hand-to-hand combat. His apprentice has it. So yeah, let's actually roll up another necromantic spell. So we've got 1, 2, 3 spells. Let's roll up another necromantic spell from level 1. And we're looking at 69. 69 is summon skeletons. Now we've already given him summon skeletons, so we will give him N1 level 2 Hand of Death. So he's got Hand of Death now, N1 level 2 Hand of Death. And Hand of Death costs 1 point. So that gives him bonuses, I'm pretty sure, in hand-to-hand combat. Basically his hand's like a set of knuckle dusters from hell, basically. So what have we got? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 spells. And I think the last one we'll do is a battle magic spell. Now I could roll on the necromantic spells and get him Zone of Life, but I think I'm going to go for another. His last spell will be a battle magic spell from level 1. So let's roll it. 55, and we're looking at ignite missiles as well. Well, he's been doing some teaching here. The harvester. He's taught him. He's taught Livid, summon undead champion, Hand of Death and Igniting Missiles. So that goes down well with the background story. And we're looking at one magic point. Well, there we go. So all our spells are now rolled up. Just got to find out how many magic points that each of the wizards have. You can either go with the Warhammer rulebook. It does give you a average amount of points, or you can roll the dice on the day to see how many magic points they got. But yeah, I think what I'll do is I'll on the day of the battle report, I'll be rolling how many magic points they have. If it is less than the average, then they will get the average. Because, yeah, I don't want... on one hand, I don't want magic to dominate, and on the other hand, I don't want it to be null and void. Because, yeah, that's why we play fantasy games, because of magic and exotic creatures. But, yeah, so other than that, thanks for tuning in and watching. That's the spells rolled, so we're getting closer and closer to that battle report. I'm actually going to go into the games room now and start hitting the trees and yeah, getting them all up and ready for the battle report and getting the rest of the terrain done, and then we'll be right to go. Then I can start filming, thankfully. But yeah, this is just another excuse too, because I came up with an intro and an outro for my videos from now on, and I'm pretty proud of them. So we'll see how they go. Just let me know what you think. But yeah, if if you enjoyed the content, thank you to my subscribers. It does mean a lot knowing you guys are with me climbing the Oldhammer mountain. And yeah, just hit the like, subscribe, and Oldhammer that notifications button. And yeah, other than that, get stuck into this terrain and stay cool, stay Oldhammer.